How you doing, lads? So, gonna be doing a sniping video. Picked the wrong sniper, I'm amazing. Here's my locust class. Sick, can't even move, I haven't played for like 2 hours. Yeah, lit. So, basically, I want to show you guys how to get better at the game, because I see a lot of people using a sniper rifle and not applying these basic tips that could probably help them one day, you know? Alright, first of all, you should probably sit in here for like 10-15 minutes a day if you're not like, you know, if you don't have consistency with your aim or whatever. And then you should probably also hop into fucking, what's it called, bot lobby. Just so you know you can hit anything other than the target. Because targets, they just move, like this one moves here, I know it's going to move there, I know it's going to stop at the end, and then it's going to move back. So I keep going, you know, this one moves slower, this one moves faster, these don't move at all, and most of them don't move, you know, the couple that do move, they're pretty easy to predict where they're going. Whereas a player is going to be like slide, jump, prone slide, I don't even know what, you know, hop, shoot, they're also going to shoot. Targets don't shoot at you. Alright, there we go. That's your training tutorial. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'll go to basic settings. Try and play without aim assist in pubs, like mostly free-for-all and stuff, because you learn how, you know, when people push you, how to fight off multiple opponents at once, yeah, basically. And then when you turn it back on, you're also probably going to be more accurate, because the aim assist gives you a little bit of to your aim, you know, so even if you miss, sometimes you hit, because that's how the aim assist works. Wow, I accidentally clicked the bug button. There we go, next up, basically, ADS, yeah, tap to ADS is literally you press the aim button and it will aim in. Tap it again, you'll aim out. Tap and hold is you hold it down and then scope in, obviously. Let go of it, you scope out. It's good for long ranges. It's really good for leading shots. You know, like flicks. No, all ranges I prefer tap to shoot because that's just my muscle memory. Second of all, well, I think you guys would prefer as well. I prefer personally, at least. Tap crouch while sprinting, because if you hold crouch, it's gonna fucking slide like 10 minutes later. Alright? Yeah, crouch is literally, you just tap it and you're sliding as soon as well, obviously while you're sprinting, but yeah, it does it like almost instantly. Basically instantly, but yeah. Always sprint. I don't know if you guys want this, but if you want it, you can have it on. I prefer it because I don't really walk around the map much. I know Dead Time's got nerf, but I just don't care. I just rush everyone. And graphics is graphics, audio is audio. You guys can mess with this a little bit. Make sure your FOV is obviously max, because that's just easiest. You can see everyone, you know, etc, etc. Sensitivity. If you're comfortable with fixed, use fixed. If you're comfortable with distance, use distance. If you're comfortable with speed excel, use speed excel. I'm comfortable with fixed speed because I have my settings down. I have them almost perfected, not exactly perfected because I haven't played the game for that long. You know, I've just been grinding for a couple months, like 4, maybe 5 months. So I kind of know what I'm doing. Distance acceleration, basically, when you swipe your screen from like the middle to the right, you should be able to do it at 360. But with speed excel, you probably do a little bit more than a 360. With distance acceleration, the further you swipe across your screen, the faster you'll turn. Yeah, that's basically it. I prefer this because I know where I need to flick. Wow, I'm actually trash. Yeah, as you can see, I just have the muscle memory. I'm kind of like, I know where I need to flick. No, I'm a bit trash. still need practice, obviously. But live targets are also good to practice on. That's why I go into like bot practice, you know, and practice there. So now you got to understand what speed excel and distance excel is. Going on to sensitivity switch. Basically, I use the one which is switch while opening ADS. So basically, you have the 135, which is my standard sense, and as soon as I switch, it's now 70. Right? It does it as I'm switching. Whereas some people like to use the other one, which is switch after ADS animation ends. This means it has to be all the way scoped in to switch to the 70 sniper scope sense. And we have the gradually switch or ADS thing, which is just I cannot like cope with that whatsoever. I feel like it messes with my muscle memory too much. I don't recommend that for anyone. But if you're comfortable with it, you know, you're comfortable with it. Like Little B, pretty sure he uses that, and he's one of the best snipers in the world. One of them. I didn't say he is the best sniper in the world. But 3 or more. I mean, well, I didn't say anything. Anyway, as I was saying, alright, sweet. Yeah, so that's sensitivity, basics done. Obviously you guys can sort your sensitivities. You should be able to just comfortably move around with it, you know, be able to quick scope, blank scope, dark scope, blank scope, dark scope, there we go. And, you know, no scope where needed. So, obviously this range, you can see that no scopes are not very efficient, especially with the build I have. Mine is for quick scoping. That's what I hit. Yeah. Alright, let's get into a rank, I guess, so I can show you guys how I move around the map, and you know, what you should and shouldn't do. I'll run you through what's going through my head as I'm playing.